Well, praise God, you lovely people on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. Blessings to you and your families out there. I hope everyone is blessed on this beautiful Thursday morning. Well, today we want to talk about something that's very important, and I really don't think a lot of people really know how to do this because it's something that you don't, well, you should be born with it, but it don't happens all the time because there's a lot of children, a lot of people get born and they don't really have love after they are born. Uh, so they may be put in foster homes or adopted or may lose their parents and they be shuffled over to other family members and they really can't get that love out of there because love is deep. Love is deeper than just saying, "Oh yeah, I love you, honey. Yeah, I love you, baby." No. You got to have work behind that. Time is behind love. Tragedy is behind love. What you go through in a relationship, all of that is work that draws love. Love is not uh, just a sunny day every day. Love is when it's real cloudy and raining in the relationship and you still love them. Come on, somebody. I love you unconditional. The Bible talks about the love of God. John 3:16. So that my God, John 3:16. So I love the Lord that He gave His only. I almost couldn't think of the script. He gave His only begotten Son. Come on, that's the love. How many of you would give up your little nappy head child? Come on, your little straight haired child. How many of you would give up your child to die for me and you don't even know me? You wouldn't do it. Come on. Abraham had faith that his only son that him and Sarah had been trying to get for years, God had told him to sacrifice him. What is your point, Pastor? Sometimes God will take you through something just to see how much you really love Him. How much faith you have in God. He'll take you through something. Sometimes we go through tragedy so God can see who you gonna call on. And you better know how to call on Jesus Christ, God Himself. Help me, Lord. Come on. Because if you getting up in your 30s, getting around 40s, come on. You need to know the Lord. And the earlier the better, if that make any sense. Well, Romans chapter 13, verse 9 and 10, it talks about it. And I love it what it says. It said, "Oh no man, nothing, anything but to love Him." Because see, when you owe people something, they don't really like you. Because you still owe them. Whether it's banks, whether it's friends, co-workers, family members. Pay your bills and pay people back. Owe no man nothing but to love Him. Come on. Now, I told somebody the other day, always giving negative of stuff that you don't do. If people do it, it's negative to you. Let me give an instant. Yeah, I'm gonna make you some ribs and some pork chops. And I don't eat no pork. The Bible said that you, yeah, we quote scriptures, but you do everything else. You're in the bed with 2 or 3 different people. Come on. Everybody know what your backside tattoo said. Leroy know, Sam know, George know, Luther know, and Melvin. All of them know that tattoo is back there. Come on. That's why we cannot talk about people. We must love them. Unconditional. Let me read this in your hearing so you don't look at me funny. Romans chapter 13, verse 8 through 10, it said, "Owe no man anything but to love one another. For he that loveth another has fulfilled the law." Verse 9, it goes in and says, "For this, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness, thou shalt not covet. And if there be any other commandments, all are brief." Come on. "In this saying, namely, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself." And a lot of people don't love. Let's do a test. If you're married and watching me, don't do it now because she gonna catch on to it. Or if he's watching, you can't do it now. But when they're not paying any attention, walk up to your husband, walk up to your wife, walk up to your boo, and tell them, you know what? I love you. I really do. I love you for all the things you do for me. Give your testimony why you love them. Have you done that? I'm talking about to the bishops, to the pastors of churches. Have you walked up to your wives and told them out of all the sweat and blood and tears that that woman have did for you to pastor that church? I'm talking about the wife. Come on. Wives, have you told your husband that's a pastor or whatever he's doing how much you love? Have you told your children how much you really love them? Come on, think about it. Don't look at me in this funny looking tie. I'm talking about you personal to what you got going on in their relationship. Have you told your loved ones that you love them? Do people really know how to love? He said love is patient. Love is kind. Come on. Love is generous. Love is love. Come on. I love you unconditional. Come on. And I don't think people know how to love on this Loving Thursday. Well, I hope you enjoyed this program today. We're talking about love, and I want you to do the test. That's the whole purpose of me talking today, is do the test with yourself and see if you really love who you laying with, if that make any sense. I love you all. Be blessed.